Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Rajasri. In this lecture, we will see use of FileReader and FileWriter classes. Both of these classes are character-oriented stream classes. Hierarchy already we had seen in one lecture. Let us see the use of FileReader and FileWriter class programmatically also. Basically, FileReader class is used to read data from a file character by character, and FileWriter class is used to write data into file character by character. Both of these built-in classes having constructor. First see the constructor FileReader class. We can create object of a FileReader class by using first constructor. So in the first constructor we are having argument as string file path. That means by using path of a file which we want to read, that complete path as a string we can provide as an argument to create object of FileReader class. We can also create object of FileReader class by using second constructor where argument is file object. Then constructors with FileWriter class. So with similar to FileReader class, there are constructor with FileWriter. So FileWriter in bracket string file path. So whatever the file which we want to write the data, that file path as a string we can provide as an argument while creating object of FileWriter class. Or we can create object of FileWriter class by providing object of a file class as an argument. And another alternative is FileWriter with two arguments. In that, first argument is string file path, that means the file in which we want to write, that complete file path we can provide as a string for first argument. And second argument is of type boolean. It means it is used for append. That means either it can be true or false. What is use of this second argument? This is just as here the variable name is mentioned, append, uses append. That means whatever the file here we are going to open for writing, if the second parameter is true, it means that whatever the new contents you are going to write into this file, this will append with the previous contents. So by keeping the previous contents as it is, new contents will be added. If the second argument is false, it means that whatever the new contents you are writing into this file, it will overwrite the previous contents. In this program, we will see use of FileReader and FileWriter class objects. So program to write student names to a file and read the longest name of them from file using FileWriter and FileReader objects. So in this program, we are going to write some names into file by using FileWriter class object, and all these names we will read again by using FileReader class object, and from them we will find the longest name. That is aim of our program. So as we are using here stream classes, we have written here import statement. We are going to import here one package, import java.io.asterisk. So all the classes which are derived or defined under java.io package are available to use now. Already I have written the code to save time. I am going to explain now. IO exception is declared as here we are reading data and writing the data into the file. It may happen that due to limitations of memory or whatever the file name, if that file name is not found, whatever it happened. So if while reading or the writing contents into the file, any problem may occur, exception may generate. So we have declared that IO exception, throws IO exception, we have declared this exception. It may occur in program, and to handle this part is written throws IO exception. So if there is exception, it will get handled by the program. Required variables are declared integer n and I. We are going to declare here buffer reader object. So buffer reader br equals to new buffer reader in bracket new input stream reader system.in. Use of this statement we have already seen in last lecture of buffer reader class object. So there I have already explained. For your reference, I give the link in description box. So by using this buffer reader object, we will be able to read data from system by user. We are creating here object of FileWriter class, that is FW equals to new FileWriter. I am using here first constructor, just we had seen that. I am providing here path of one text file f:/string.txt. This is my file name string.txt. I am providing the complete path. That means we are writing into the file string.txt. I have used here first constructor. So I give here comment creating object of a file writer class. One string is declared, string s. It is initialized with empty string. System.out.println enter string type stop to end. We are going to enter here number of names, and these names we want to put up in one file. And to mention the end of the string, end of the input, we are using word stop. As and when I input word stop, so data is considered to be end. So for that, while loop is also written. While in bracket not s dot equals in bracket double quotation stop. What it means? S is a string. Initially it is empty. So again that means it is definitely not equals to stop. So at the start of while loop, definitely it is going to be this condition will be true. As this is not equals to stop, that means this condition will be true, and it will be enter inside the loop. So s dot equals, s is string. String is a built-in class. It is having one built-in function, that is equals. So whatever the string here we are going to put up, this string will get compared with the string available with this s, and if both are equal, then it is considered to be true, and not of true, that is, so if both are equal it will be true, and not of true, that means false. That means when this s is not equal to stop, this part will be false, and not of false will be true, and then you will come inside the while loop. In short, if the string s is not equal to stop, we will execute while loop, and when this string s will be equal to stop, while loop will get terminate. So here I will write up to stop while loop will continue. Okay. So let us consider we are this we are coming into the while loop. Your s equals to br dot read line as already declared. We are taking one string from user br.readline. So in readline we have user system.in. So we will be able to accept string from user, that is from input device, from keyboard, and here it will accept one string accept string from user. Whatever the string is provided by user, it will be accepted and will get stored into S. Then one character array is declared, char buffer equals to s.toChar array. So with string s, we have already this method we have seen. So this string can be converted into array of characters, and this array of character we are going to store into character array buffer. Further, here I can write string s is converted to char array. What are the char array now we are having? That is buffer that we can write easily in FileWriter object, and FileWriter object is fw. So fw dot write in bracket buffer. So in short, writing string to file by using FileWriter object. After that, one null string is entered. Here we have written /n, that is for null string. So after every name we are placing null string. So like this, one by one it will accept a string and it will place into the file whatever is specified, that is string.txt. First string will be put up into string.txt, then second string, then third string, then fourth string, up to the string stop. As soon as we are giving string as stop, while loop will be terminated, and then it will, our cursor or our execution sequence will come over here on this line, fw.close, that is it is used to close FileWriter object. After that we are also going to close BufferReader object br.close. So half of the program is done. We have written data in the file string.txt. Now we have to read this data, and for that we have created here FileReader class object. So FileReader, my object name is fr equals to new FileReader in bracket. Again the same path is taken because the same file I want to read. So f:/string.txt. So this is used to read a file string.txt using FileReader object. That is the purpose of the statement. Again, BufferReader class object is created. BufferReader, my object name is now br1 equals to new BufferReader fr. So this fr is nothing but FileReader. So this object we are using over here in BufferReader class. BufferReader class object. So this is used to read a file by using BufferReader class object. Again here I write reading a file. So indirectly we are reading the file by using BufferReader object. Here I have declared one integer int max equals to 0. What I want to find the longest string, longest name in the file. So for that required variables are declared. First is max. Initially max I have kept at 0. and the longest I kept as string longest as kept as empty. Then we will read all the names from file one by one. So for that the while loop is written while s equals to br1.readLine. In br1 we are having the file, remember. So br1.readLine. So read line, that means up to the /n. After every name we have placed /n for that. So word by word it will now read. One name, first name, then second name, then third name, like this. So if whatever the name is read, that will get placed into s in this string s, and this s is not equals to null, that means up to the end of file it will read all the contents, all the names. So if the contents are not equal to null, it will come inside the while loop. Here we will check if s dot length is greater than max. Length is a method available with string class built-in method. It is used to find the length of a string. So whatever the first name we have read, that is available in s string. So if this string length is greater than max, initially max is 0. So if this length is greater than max, the condition will be true and it will execute the steps written in if statement. So the max value is updated. The new max will be the length of a string, max equals to s dot length, and also longest string is updated. Now s is our longest, so longest equals to s. So I write purpose as checking or comparing. Okay, I write checking length of a string. Here, if the length is greater than max, we update max value and update longest value, that is new string. Okay, so one by one each and every string we are going to check with its length, and finally whatever the at the end of this while loop, when all the names has been checked, at the end whatever the max will be there, that is the length of the longest string, and the name of that longest string will be available in longest variable. So at the end of while loop, after the end, here it is written system.println longest string equal to longest. After that, fr, that is FileReader object, is closed and br1 is also closed. That means both of these string class is closed. So this is program. We will save this program and we run this program. After running, I again explain with what are the data item we have taken. With that data, we will execute the program again. So I run this code. Yes. So here we have to enter some names. What I do? I enter few names. I take first name Sarika. Say this is written in file as the code is written. Then I take Nika. Then I take Rajeshri. And I take one more name. Deepa. Now I only 4 names I am going to write, and after that I am placing here stop. I want to end this string. As and when I am going to place here stop, my while loop will be terminated. See, here in this while loop we are reading the data from the user. So my first time when this while loop is executed, I have placed S as Sarika. Second time this name is put up into the file, our string.txt. Second time, as it is not equals to stop, again it will execute the same while loop. Next name given was Ulka, that is again not equal to stop. So second name is also placed in the file string.txt. As it is not equal to stop, it comes inside the while loop. It will accept third name. Third name given was Rajashree. So that name again is converted into char array, and it will get put up into the file string.txt as written. After every name, null string /n is put up over there into the file. Again it will go back. Again it will check whether s is equal to stop or not. It is not equal to stop, so it will come inside. Again it will accept one string from the user. Now this time the string given was Deepa, so it will convert that string into the character array. This character array, it will get put up into the file string.txt, and after that /n is put up. Again it will go back. S is not equal to stop, it was Deepa, it is not equal to stop. It will come inside. Now this time br.readLine, so it is again going to enter the word new name from the user, and that is stop. So when next time the keyword is the while loop is going to be checked, s is stop, the condition will become false, and so the loop will be terminated. So here after that, FileWriter and FileWriter object and BufferReader objects will get closed, and again we will open the same file string.txt for reading. Directly I come to the while loop. Now we are reading all these files. Okay, here my enter was remain. After stop I am giving enter. See, longest string Rajashree I am getting. I have not printed the length of a string. I have only printed what is the longest string, because that was the aim. So now how this is found? See, again we will hand run as per the code. So these 4 names are available now in file string.txt. So at the time of execution of this while loop, initially max is 0, longest is empty. First string, that is this Sarika, will get taken into S when it reads file string.txt first time. The first word will be accepted over here, that is coming in S. So the length of s.length, that is length of this first word, is get found. So that is definitely greater than 0, greater than max. So the new max will be length of this Sarika, this word, this name. And also the longest will be our name, that is Sarika. So then the loop will be continued. So it will take the next string available in the file, and the next string is Ulka. So in this length, as we can see over here, length of a second word is smaller than the first one. So this statement will become false. Max is the length of length of Ulka is not greater than previous length, that is length of Sarika. So this loop is false. This if statement will be false. So it will take the next word in the file, that is Rajashree. So the length of this Rajashree, this word is greater than the max. In max we are having length of Sarika, that word is, so the length is 6 character and the new length is 7 character. So this is greater one, so max will be updated. Now the max will be length of Rajashree word, that is 7, and the longest will be word Rajashree. So the next, again it will continue the while loop. The new word is taken as s equals to br1 dot readline, that is the next word is Deepa. So here it will come inside the while loop. If statement is check s dot length. So the length is definitely, there are total only 5 characters. The length is 5. So 5 is not greater than 7. In max we have stored 7. So 5 is not greater than 7. So this if condition is false, again it will go to the while, and there is end of the file. No further data is available. So while loop is terminated, and at the end your max is having the value 7, longest having the word Rajashree. So when you are printing over here longest string, we are getting here output as longest string equals to Rajashree. So this is a hand run. So this is the use of FileReader and FileWriter class. We can also check the contents of string.txt. Just we will see what is the data present over there. So I move to that file. This is string.txt. See this one. First name was, see this one. This is first name. This is second name. This is second name. This is third name. This is fourth name, and the last was stop. So while loop is terminated by at stop, so it is not going to be checked. So it is up to the stop only we are taking the data, even though the stop is printed over here, but the length of stop is definitely smaller than our actual names. Okay, so this is our file which we have written by using FileWriter class, and this is read by using FileReader class object. So like this we can store any contents by using these two objects. We can read, we can write. So I hope you understood. Thank you. Thanks for watching.